Refresh the shit. Refresh if you can. Look at this shit. You want to fight Dixon? I mean, look at this. Yo, scrambled. That's the reason why I'm streaming. This is hilarious. But look at this shit. Look at this shit, bro. You break his face. That's what's up. My account notes here, guy was terminated. Let me take a look at this. Look at this shit, bro. Look at Slayer's. This is this is part of Slayer's video right here. Doxing over 5 people, falsely abused YouTube copyright system, tax evasion, broken TOS on multiple platforms, bullied a disabled, laughed at suicide, and groomed a minor. Bro, I spent all day yesterday chilling with the fam. Fell asleep, woke up in the middle of the night, hopped on Discord to see what was going on because I see a bunch of notifications and boom, goes Dale's account. Yo, scrambled. I know for a fact that once you seen that shit, you probably lost your mind, bro. You seen that shit and it's like, what the fuck? Look at this shit. Bro, you popped off. I never thought this day would come. Are links allowed here? Yeah. I think you can post. Go ahead and post, bro. As long as not no fucking porn or anything like that. Although, some dudes here would probably be into that shit. We need your help. Our favorite guy was banned from. See over here. Oh, dude, he bought so much subs for that channel. All that money is gone, like gone down the fucking drain, bro. LTG, if YouTube doesn't reinstate your channel, try streaming on Rumble. You can say and post whatever you want there without being striked or banned. I'm gonna tell you guys something. If he's on Rumble, it's over. It's literally over. Let me take a look at something. What did you miss? Nothing crazy, bro. I will say this, guys. This dude's life is so wrapped around his social media to where he can't see himself without it. So he's eventually gonna be ban evading. He's gonna be on multiple accounts in YouTube. Like you don't like you're about to see some crazy shit from him, bro. Like he's gonna do all sorts of weird shit. You guys are about to see like what the fuck this dude is capable of doing. Like this motherfucker needs the money. Like he really needs it. Yo, look at this shit. Look at this shit, y'all. You see this? Motherfucker's laughing. Let me go ahead and play this shit again. What the fuck is so funny about that, bro? Like a dude literally just killed himself. Like, yo, why is it not showing the? I think I know why it's doing it. My bad, y'all. Yeah, it's weird how it's doing that shit. We gotta go ahead and add this. I gotta add Microsoft Edge. Now we good. Now we good. All right.
Who killed himself on TikTok. He lost his girlfriend, lost his house, put a shotgun to it and blew his head off. Oh fucking well. Weak ass nigga.
I guess that's it.
I want you to look at his face right there. Look at his face. He's laughing. That shit is hilarious to him, bro. So I'm gonna tell you guys something. If this dude kills himself, I'm gonna laugh like this also. If he literally kills himself, bro, I'm literally gonna get on this bitch and I'm gonna laugh like this also. I'm gonna laugh like this. No fucking remorse.
Oh shit. Excuse me for being inhuman, but I keep telling you guys I'm an extraterrestrial, so my emotions don't work like yours. Who killed himself on TikTok.
Your emotions don't work like ours. Why the fuck are you begging YouTube, bro? Doesn't make any sense.
They're usually like 50 and shit. Of course I've met other Dales in my life, but they're usually like 50 and shit. You'll never meet a young nigga with a name, with a government name. I'm actually gonna change my name, so legally. What you mean? Do I got a name in mind, nigga? My name is DeLon Sparrow. That's what it is. Of course I've met other Dales in my life, but they're usually like 50 and shit. You'll never.
Okay, I really don't care, bud. So what, he's edgy. I strongly disagree with the docs and stuff, but he sorted it out, I believe, at least. You don't care about the fact that he laughed at somebody committing suicide? I hope you really die, bro. Like, I hope you really die the same way, and I hope somebody laughs at you when you die like that.
For meet a young nigga with a name, with a government.
Sorted it out. That's definitely a fucking fanboy.
Shit!
All good, Foxy.
Fuck! Shit! I was trying to quit and I couldn't. Fuck!
Yo, look at this shit. They're adding Gideon, XQC, Markiplier. Oh my goodness. Imagine adding all those people.
Government name. I'm actually.
Look at this post right here. This is savage. Nah, Game Hawk. They're adding him to see if they can do something to get this motherfucker unbanned. Like delusional shit. Look at that fat fuck I sent you. All right, I got you, bro. I'll take a look at this shit. Oh, I seen that shit already. Read the comments. All right, man. I got you.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We take a look at this dumbass motherfucker. I know he's fuming right now. Lancaster, what's good, man?
ladies and gentlemen, it looked like it.
Yeah, I seen that shit already. Let me go ahead and take a look at the comments. Is that somebody that blocked me or some shit? I don't know. Somebody I don't care. It's not showing the. That's weird. There's no way he slept last night without tears in his eyes. That's facts. That's complete facts. Like, bro, like he put so much effort into that YouTube channel to where like him losing it, it's over. That's his trophy. That's his crown jewel. Like that's his calling in life, his fucking YouTube channel. And he just lost it. Like at that point, bro, just go ahead and do the deed, man. If you want, I'll drive you to Lancaster. I'll drive you to the Grand Canyon. If you need a assisted suicide, bro, just hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you some good ass food. The good ass last meal. You can just be in the passenger seat. And I'll just drive you to the fucking Grand Canyon. You know what I'm saying? And then bro, you know? I mean, if it hurts you so much, bro, just go ahead and do it, man. Scramble. The reason why I'm saying that shit is because that dude was laughing at a military vet committing suicide. So it's like, I don't give a fuck. That motherfucker can suck a dick, bro. Like, for all I care. I've worked with Marines. I've worked with fucking Navy people, and I've been I don't know if I should be talking about this, but I worked for a system. It's this shit called AMHS, to where it's like secret messages that are sent via text. It's like military shit, and you need to have a clearance for that. And the amount of people in the military that committed suicide, and I'm looking at the messages and I'm looking at how they did it, which base, what time. It's a lot of people, bro. Like people are depressed in a fucking military. Sexual harassment, like all sorts of crazy shit goes on in the fucking military, bro. And the fact that this motherfucker's making fun of that shit, he can suck my fucking dick. Like, get the fuck out of here. I don't think he slept last night, period. He was tweeting at 1 p.m. and he normally sleeps from like 5 a.m. to 3 p.m. like a bum. Your Amgers is getting mass flagged by Dale sexuals. His boss is gonna be like, I thought you said you wanted to only work part time because you some video game thingy. They'll probably go into the 7-Eleven to get multiple pins of ice cream. You laugh at one person doing that, you're done. We know what gets you. I mean, it's clearly outlined in the TOS. If you circumvent a strike, you are done for. I'm just saying, bro. If you want, man, I'll take you to the Grand Canyon, bro. Or if you're too scared to do that shit, you know what I'm saying? I'll grab a fucking pipe, you know what I'm saying, and go into a garage, you know, close the door to the garage, and with the fucking rubber pipe, I put it inside the car and close the windows. You know, put the other side of the pipe into the engine, turn that bitch on, and you just sleep, man. And that's it, and you never waking up. They ain't gonna do shit. He's a fucking pussy. You seen the Covenant? Oh, bro, I seen that shit, man. I love how the motherfucker's really threatening people. How the fuck are you gonna be threatening people with a pregnant ass stomach, bro? Dude, you look foldable. Bro, if I punch you with all my strength, with everything I have in my heart, bro, and I punch you in your jaw, that motherfucker would crumble, bro. Like that dude would literally, that motherfucker would be having seizures. I'll have that dude I'll have that motherfucker making gang signs, bro. That motherfucker will literally be on the floor convulsion, like the dude has a demon and shit. I'm telling you guys, bro. I'm not a tough guy, you know. I've gotten into fights with my brother. My brother kicked my ass a couple times. But that was a long time ago, though. Let me see. I'm gonna take a look at this shit again. Sign in to confirm my age? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Big bro, let's help you get right when it comes to fighting. Yo, you want to know what the crazy part about it is, Lancaster? My brother is like 10 to 11 years older than me. I got into a fight with him when I was like 13. The nigga was like 20 something years old, man. I got scars on my face because of it. Let me go ahead and sign in with the Google shit. And what's crazy is that's when the dude was in the fucking military, like he was in the Marine Corps.
Alright, so some of you fucking pussies might be like,
Just punch him. Nah, fuck it. I want to punch him in the jaw, bro. Like in all seriousness, I'm joking around, bro. Like I don't mean the shit I'm saying right now. The thing is this, like the whole point that I'm trying to drive home is like, bro, like you got a pregnant stomach. You're not putting fear in nobody. Like you're not making anybody feel afraid, you know what I'm saying? You're not intimidating people. Like stop with that tough guy shit. What you can probably do is probably shoot me, right? And you can probably kill me with a gun, but it's like, come on, bro. Like you're not physically imposing. Like you need a weapon to do something to somebody. Let's take a look at this shit.
celebrating tonight. Maybe you're having a jack off session. I don't know, a circle jerk in your Discord, whatever the hell it might be. including
Emo
but
like
not limited
Kenshiro
to
the
that.
last.
To me, I don't think it's funny when somebody that speaks the truth and is blunt and
I'm telling you guys something right now. Like I'm killing myself working out and shit like that. But what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get my thyroid levels in check because I haven't taken thyroid medicine. So my final form, once I take that medicine, bro, I'm gonna be on some superhero shit, man.
in your fucking face about shit, whether you
I haven't
like it or
took that
not,
thyroid medicine in
gets
like years,
deplatformed over
man.
nothing.
So my levels are probably all over the place.
This whole cancel culture shit. It's like there's a bunch of hypocrites out there. They want to cancel culture and cancel out people that are not to their liking, but then others they're like, oh, we'll let them slide.
Yo, Kaido, what's up, bro?
Whatever.
What's going on, man?
It's Andrew Tate fucking energy, bitch. Can you not handle it? Is that what it is? Because this Chinese United States of China is like getting into your heads, obviously.
It's not cancel culture, man. It's not. You can't just go to that fucking card, like that cancel culture card. I understand what you mean with cancel culture, and I don't fuck with that shit. But bro, this dude is a legit piece of shit, bro. Like he has broken TOS. He has done so much things. Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
you obviously are a bunch of fucking anime profiled fucking losers.
Anime
Not
profile losers.
all of you, but quite a bit of you at least. And it really kind of pisses me off, to be honest with you. I guess I'll remain pissed for a while. Covenant will never die, period. But the resurrection is gonna be like, you want to hit somebody that hard for no reason over the truth being smacked across your face over and over. You'd think that people want the truth. It's been handed to you on a silver platter so many times from every member of the Covenant group that has been provided to you free of service. You can sit there and watch it for free without
Resurrection.
supporting the cause. And you fucking pussies wanted to deplatform our best fucking chance at having the top man sitting there on a pedestal that's deserved,
What the fuck?
and he's black.
Yo,
And y'all
what?
wanted to deplatform.
Yo, is it? This motherfucker said the top man that's sitting in the throne or some shit. I'm like, this dude is like literally referring to Dale as like a god. Like Dale is the Lord, bro. Like Dale is Jesus Christ. Like what?
Our best fucking chance at having the top man sitting there on a pedestal that's deserved.
That's deserved? Yo, this is delusion 101. Listen to this shit.
Our best fucking chance at having the top man
The top
sitting there
man.
on a pedestal that's deserved, and he's black. And y'all
This
wanna
motherfucker said the
discredit him
top
now?
man.
What's gonna be about that? What's gonna be about his skin color, his fucking ethnicity, this and that? Everybody's gonna try to twist it into, oh, but he said he wasn't black, and he said he wasn't this and that. Motherfucker, he said he was always proud of being black. First of all, he said he wanted blacks to do better. This is just the facts of what happened.
This motherfucker said the top man. Wait, hold on one second. What's this? Yo, look at my layout. I gotta see this shit. Look at this legendary layout, bro. I want you guys to look at this fucking sexy ass layout that I have on my fucking Discord. Look at this shit. I love that layout right there. That is so sexy.
He said he was black. He wanted blacks to do better. And this is not scripted, by the way. And everybody
It's
should
a
have been
fucking clean ass layout.
like more tolerant to his blunt realities that's smacking you across the mouth. Like there's a bunch of
Never in my life have I ever referred to another man as a top guy, as a top man, or like as like the master. You know, like you should never in any, even if you're working for somebody, you should never refer to another man like that, bro. You should never talk about another man like that. You should always be respectful and always give respect and props, but never fucking glorify another guy. Like never glorify another man. You don't call another man God. You don't call another man, you know what I'm saying? Like master. Like, come, bro. You're a dude. You're a guy. Like, you're a man, bro. If anything, you refer to God as that, bro. You refer to Jesus as that. You don't refer to any fucking average ass human being as that.
To virgins out there that had some good advice in the FGC from him from the start. 24.
How do you think he got pregnant, Emo? I don't know, man. All I know is that when I seen that shit, and then I seen that dude talking about how he can beat somebody up and fuck somebody up, and then I look at that shit, I'm like, nah, bro. Maybe some skinny ass crackhead, yeah, but nah, like an able person, nah.
2015. He started off with the good stuff, the funny stuff that was true. Like the gamers that needed some hygiene propped up. Their hygiene needed to come up.
Yeah.
That was funny. Was it not?
I know I talk a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? But bro, like I don't be on that tough guy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not me. I don't look for trouble. But it's like, bro, when you talking shit like that and you're talking about you're gonna hurt somebody and then you got a pregnant ass stomach, I gotta clown you on that shit, bro. Like I have to clown you. I'm sorry.
Then you were one of the people that got made fun of, the minority. The majority of people with a brain knows that LTG, Delon, was on his game at the time, even then. I've been there since, I think I might have been his like 13th or 14th subscriber. And you people are going to try to deplatform him over this shit? Over criticism? When there's many other channels? Well, you're going to, just because he's black and denies.
Nigga sent the vid to Dale and shit.
certain
He was so proud.
aspects
Bro,
of
yo,
ghetto shit.
that was the most cringe shit I ever seen. That was the most cringe shit I ever seen. And you want to know why that's so fucking cringe? Because, bro, you got your family in the car. You got it, bro. You're probably almost in your 40s, if not in your 40s. You never enter a situation to where your family is at risk, bro. Never. Like what, bro? I would never, if I had a family, I would never put my wife and my kids in a situation to where niggas is coming in the car. If you got dudes coming in the car, it's termination on sight, bro. Like, what the fuck? That is irresponsible. That's not being a man, bro. Being a man is not recording a fucking encounter and like fighting and shit like that. Get the fuck out of here with that weirdo shit, man.
You're gonna fucking deplatform him just because he's not in the fucking whatever with the typical blacks. I don't know. I don't think it's cool. And I don't mean that in the sense of like I'm not calling buddy.
Yo, Lancaster, you want to know what saved him, bro? What saved last was the fact that he was recording or his wife was recording. If his wife wasn't recording, he would have probably got slept, bro. He would have probably got slept like that New York dude in the gas station. The fuck is that white stain on his jersey?
Anybody?
That's the Covenant fucking logo, like the whole globe and shit.
Any fucking
You know
meme
how
or
Dale
whatever.
rips off everything.
It's just strange to me that you would all cancel somebody that was there for you the whole way through, whether you were a troll or not.
This motherfucker would have did gang signs, bro. He would have had seizures on the fucking concrete and doing gang signs. Like, I'm telling you guys, man.
It's kind of pathetic, to be honest with you. Fucking losers. Well, if anybody wants to still show up.
Yo, listen to the way he said that shit.
Fucking losers. To be honest with you. Fucking losers. Well, if anybody wants to still show up and get their ass beat, let me know. Because I'm ready. I got you.
Oh my goodness,
no
bro.
problem.
This is so
It's all
fucking
good.
funny.
Let me know. But regardless of any of that shit, since nobody's going to show up and you're all a bunch of pussies, I just want to say, long live Logan.
Yo, Laz. Threatening a bunch of fucking like Discord people doesn't make you tough, man. Like, I don't know what you get off on that shit. Like, you know that all this is just a joke, right? Like, you know that most of the trolls are like, this is all a joke. Like you really think somebody's gonna show up to fight you, bro? Like, it's not that serious, man.
Love your God. He's a fucking monster and you're not. And your jealousy is fucking apparent. bitch.
That's fucking funny. Where's Last from? I don't know. That dude is from a fucking different planet, different world. Dude sounds gay as hell. That's wearing sunglasses. He's a monster and you're not. Yeah, you already know what this dude. This dude is on some weird shit, man. All these motherfuckers are. How long have I been live? Just for 30 minutes? I'm hoping some new shit pops up so I can take a look at that. Let's take a look. Last reeks of pedo. Okay, what's this? I'm curious to this video. What is this shit?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. It's your boy, It's Ranger. And it looks like the homie Low Tier God is in a little bit of a mess right now. YouTube's doing him dirty. You know what I'm saying? They banned his main channel. They banned his clip channel. And I found out because I got an email from Google yesterday basically saying my subscriptions were paused. And I looked to see what was going on and saw that both of his channels were gone. So, you know, I'm in both Covenant Discords. Everybody's a little shaken up. I know he got a lot of haters, but he got a lot of fans too. The dude makes some dope content. Very, very interesting person and a lot to learn from. And
A lot to learn from. This man really said a lot to learn from. Let me go in and rewind that shit because I can't believe that shit came out of his mouth.
fans too. The dude makes some dope content. Very, very interesting person and a lot to learn from.
Holy fucking shit, man. Oh my god. Holy fucking shit.
Some dope content. Very, very interesting person and a lot to learn from.
This nigga said a lot to learn from. I feel so bad for today's generation, bro. Like, I feel so bad for the kids that are growing up. There's going to be some lost-ass kids, bro. There's going to be some kids that are, like weird, like, just lost-ass causes.
And, you know, he definitely has an interesting take on a lot of things. Some people love it. Some people hate it. But nonetheless, based on what he's saying here, it sounds like both his channels got terminated because he was going live on his clips channel while he had a strike on his main channel. You know, to me, I guess I understand it's, you know, I guess YouTube's trying to say it falls under the category of ban evading, which, like, it doesn't sound like he was banned. He had a strike, but either way, it's kind of under that category. And it could have been like an AI thing that just took him down after realizing, you know, how these AI bots and stuff can figure out, you know, what accounts are connected and whatnot. Could have been something like that. He could be being targeted. I don't really know, but, you know, it definitely sucks. What I can say is, you know, Low Tier God's been banned from Twitch. He's been banned from YouTube. He's banned from his other YouTube. He's been banned from Twitch a few times, actually. And it's like, at this point, you know, I know he's going to be back. So for all you guys that are, you know, bugging out in the Discord saying RIP, LTG, this, that, and the third, like, he's going to be back for sure. I don't have a doubt about that. But, I mean, I don't know if he's just going to keep ending up in this situation over and over again. Like, what I told Low Tier God is this is what I would do if I was him. You can still use Twitch. You can still use YouTube. You can use Trovo. You can use Rumble. You can use Kick.
Yo, please come to Trovo, bro. Please come here. Yo, Dale, please come to Trovo. Life is gonna literally be a living hell if you come to this platform, bro. Like Dale is not that dumb. If Dale really comes to this platform, it's over. It literally is over.
Go live wherever you want, but he should try to build his own platform so that way he don't have to worry about censorship like this. So what I mean by that is, you know, Low Tier God, it ain't nothing to open up a Covenant website, have your own streaming service on there, private streaming. You can set up your own chat, monetize the website however you want, And I get what people are saying where, how there's no discoverability, when you're doing your own thing or whatever. But at the end of the day, he's not. I don't think people are discovering his streams by going on Twitch or YouTube like, oh, this guy's live, or who's this guy or whatever. He's already at a point where his platform is big enough that his fan base will follow him. So like if he has his own website and he's continually putting clips.
Yo, I got an even better advice for your boy, bro. It's called going to the Grand Canyon. It's called me driving him and him going to the Grand Canyon and him taking a leap of faith. That's the best advice I have.
Clips on YouTube once he gets his YouTube back and things like that, and just kind of building his audience to understand that he has his own platform. I don't see why he wouldn't be successful. I even offered the idea of maybe you should just have like a Patreon setup, and you can go live right in your Discord and do like a stage channel where only you can talk and everybody can pull up and chill with you or whatever. There's a number of ways he can do it, but when you're on other platforms and whatnot, you're at the mercy of them, and it sucks because now like your bag is being compromised because they for whatever reason want to take action on you. Because let's be real, these kind of things aren't going to happen to an XQC or what's his name, QLC, XQC.
Now I want to see him on Trovo, Rumble, or Facebook Gaming. That would be so funny.
To, I don't know, Markiplier. It's not going to happen to these big streamers. It's gonna not.
This is what I predict is gonna happen, guys. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna bounce shortly, but what's gonna happen is he's gonna wait a couple days to see what YouTube tells him. He might wait a week, up to a week, and once that shit doesn't work out for him, he's gonna go ahead and probably ban Evade on YouTube and see how long it'll take for his account to get banned again, or go to a different platform. Those two things.
Not that low tier guy's not big, but it's let's call a duck a duck. You know what I'm saying? He's a black content creator, regardless of the nature of his content. He's a black content creator, and we're always going to be scrutinized at a higher level than other content creators. This is just life. Black guy and a white guy get pulled over, that doesn't mean the black guy's
go with the
automatically
race
going to
card
jail, but he's
bullshit,
certainly gonna
bro.
get
This is
scrutinized
just
at a
so
higher
fucking
level
funny.
than the white guy. That's just how it works. So, and Corey Kenshin dropped a video a few months ago about how his channel got striked for the same thing that Markiplier did, but Markiplier was never striked. You know what I mean? So it's clear that somebody's making
Race
decisions
card, bro.
here. It
You
may
already
not
know what
just
it
be
is,
an
like-
AI motivated thing, but all I can say is I think Low Tier God should 100% just make his own website, create his own platform, slowly build it up, do some test streams on the website, see how many people he can bring in. And if he's bringing in a couple hundred people a stream directly to his website that he can later turn into an app if he wanted and really monetize that too, there's a number of things he can do. And I think he'd be surprised at the results because, either way, even if he wasn't getting the same numbers as YouTube, you got to remember you're cutting a check with them anyways. So every time somebody donates $5 to him,
This guy's dumb, bro. This guy's definitely the dudes that like to buy a pair of Jordans. Like to let me shut the fuck up. I really don't want to. I might go ahead and hop off because there's nothing going on. So there's no point in me streaming. But I'm gonna go ahead and see if there's any bullshit that's just recent. His fans are in denial. Let me take a look at the comment section. Yo, look at this comment. I don't know who this is, but this comment is basically saying shoutouts to everyone who reported his alt for ban evasion during Immo's Immo stream. I'd love to think that is that, but I don't think it's that though. All you heard is the dick suck and rejoice, brethren. We have one today. His friends are Grand Canyon. I'd love to think that it was my stream that caused it, because it'll be on some satisfying shit, but I don't think so. It would be funny though. Dude said y'all lame. Tell me you're crying without telling me you're crying. It was interesting fella, you talk about some real shit, blah blah blah. Big ups to Rocks. Sound like we're false reporting. Whoever did it needs to be rewarded. Yep. Alright, yo, I'm gonna head the fuck out. Seems like nothing's going on, so. Yep. I really hope that there's something going on. I hope this dude goes live somewhere else. Just for the fucking entertainment factor. I just want to see shit be really entertaining, bro. Nico Savage was coping so hard. Check Nico Savage's comments. Hold on one second. Before I bounce, let me go ahead and take a look at that shit. Hold on one second. Nico Savage? Alright. Let's take a look. Oh, it's nothing. Oh, was live arguing with Sheba? Hold on one second. Was it this stream right here? Hold on. Was it this shit? Was it this shit right here? Oh, yesterday. Chiba Gaming? Alright. This channel? I don't see shit in this though. Oh, he was playing Elden Ring. It was this shit right here. I got you. I'm curious. I want to take a look at this.
Like Blueface Bad Girls Club. It's a bunch of titties and a bunch of ass. He said, I think the best thing for him to do is make another channel on another platform. What kind of platform? Because he still has one. He still has one channel available. I don't know if he has access to it, but we still could have some LTG. So, hey, fingers crossed. We still could have some damn LTG, bruh. The Delon Sparrow channel was not deleted. I don't know if he's going to stream on it or post an update or anything, but we still have one last string available to access low tier.
This motherfucker is so dumb. He doesn't understand, bro, that essentially what you're doing is you're ban evading. I don't give a fuck if it's a different name to the account. If Dale's on that shit showing his likeliness, showing his face, like, bro.
God on YouTube. So, hey, ho, 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 ho. This people coming in here are just making false accusations. He said he'll come back somewhere. He's never going to stop streaming. What else is he going to do? I don't know. That's kind of like a slight in that statement. I would say, I mean, he's had jobs before, and he was even working and streaming.
You're giving this motherfucker way too much credit, bro. You don't know who he is, man. Like,
I don't
bro, outside of streaming, that motherfucker's a loser.
know when he quit his job to work and working started.
These guys are just delusional. Let me see Chiba Gaming.
Moral
There
high
you go.
ground
All
for
right.
doing mandates are low-key kind of swaggy.
All right, let's go. Let's see. Look at Chiba. I'm going to take a look at this shit for a little bit before I head out.
He said a lot of people are willing to do crazy things. Oh, he's like a troll, if you will. He has 2.1K subscribers. Shout out to you. I would say, why do you dislike LTG? What is this we one thing? Are we having a conversation more if that's what's happening right now? Because once I seen LTG ban, I just wanted to invite people to have a conversation. We're doing it right now. Yeah, I don't get the troll sentiment. Like, trolls are obviously enticed by LTG. Something about him continues to make you come back. You know, like, for example, right, when I was fucking with your age, Your Rage was on some clown shit. I never watched Your Rage again. Bro, Your Rage doesn't even exist in my searches anymore. I used to watch Your Rage every day, my nigga. But I start realizing that nigga's pandering, bro. I'm like, fuck Your Rage. But, you know, LTG's community seems to be when guys have a disagreement or don't like the shit he does or says, that they're gonna make sure that they ruin his life. And they feel like they have the moral high ground for doing so based off of his life.
Dude. What you don't understand, homie, is that when you're a person that makes fun of other people for committing suicide, and you're racist, and you're a piece of shit to females, that you're constantly on Twitter talking shit about how females look, and just overall a horrible ass human being, you will get trolls, bro. And you will get people that will constantly fuck with you and try to destroy your life. See, that's what you don't understand. Like, you just glanced over that shit.
I don't get that.
You don't get it because you don't see what this motherfucker really is, bro. Like,
So just be a good person is all? All right, well, look, go ahead and explain your point. Look, I'm not here to... Look, I'm not going to ban you. I'm not LTG. I just want to have opinions placed out on the table. I'm open to conversations. You say you guys cope harder. But I haven't watched LTG in weeks. I've been trying to improve my own life. I dedicated a lot of my life to LTG, but at the end of the day, I am my own man and I have to do my own shit. And I've been doing my own streams. None of my titles have anything to do with LTG. Just this one does because I'm genuinely
you know,
worried
that's
about
absolute cap. He's capping right now.
You said you guys supported someone who says crap. Have you been online? Go ahead and open your Twitter up. Not everybody's a nice guy. You have a Twitter.
Every action has a reaction. You know what I'm saying? If you're a piece of shit, life is eventually going to get on you. Whether it be Mother Nature, whether it be trolls, whether it's always, there's always karma. You know what I'm saying? What I really like is when people say that trolls, if you don't like somebody, that don't fuck with them. That doesn't, it doesn't work like that, bro. Like, if a person is constantly doing something, and if that person is getting away with it, he's eventually going to get trolls. And trolls are going to be on his ass. It's simple as that.
For me, I'm a person that believes in honesty. You don't really have to sugarcoat shit to me. You can interview me, but let's keep it respectful in a way. Like, you know, nothing flagrant. Said, but good riddance on LTG. I wouldn't say that, man. You know, I mean, people like, let's say, right? You have to think about the people that support LTG, that really really love LTG, right? Because it's easy to say good riddance. But I genuinely believe it's a lot of people, because I understand it myself, right? I remember in 2017, when I had just got back home from being in New Zealand, and I was really sad and depressed, bro, because I did not want to come back to LA. If you go to a different country, my nigga, if you a nigga from the hood, you go to a different country where the life and living and everything is better and all that you need, and you come back to a situation you left on purpose, you will be more depressed than you ever have been in reality. I was very depressed. I was very fucked up. Tell you, suicidal and all. But I came across LTG, and that kind of entertainment took my mind off a lot of that shit to where I've, you know, been around and I've progressed to where I'm at now. That's just my situation, right? I appreciate that. I be posting here and there, but sometimes I just forget about it because I'm not really a social media guy. I've been streaming more, just having conversations with the guys. But it's so many people that take different things from LTG. Like, some people know how to separate. You know, some people don't know how to separate him from talking shit on the stream. And I do. Like, everybody's joked around with the boys. The boys have said some crazy shit. LTG ain't the first. He ain't the last.
Remember Zelda? Did he
Drop
die?
that fucking chest.
I don't think Zelda died. I think
Oh, I thought it was something I could use.
he's a roach master now. That dude's a roach god now, man.
Yeah, I respect people who don't sugarcoat shit. LTG had 140k subs, right? He wasn't out here. You seen Gideon, right? Respect to Gideon. Shout out to Gideon, because I have watched Gideon. I do find him funny and whatnot. He's an entertaining person. But Gideon has definitely softened up because of his platform. He's definitely kept some views and thoughts to himself because of his platform. No, I appreciate that. Yeah, the thing is, look, LTG might not be open to certain conversations.
Bugging out, bro.
Especially on his platform, but I am. Man? You know, I love conversations. Whether you disagree or agree, I believe that people can live in a world where they disagree. Doesn't mean I have to kill you while you sleep. Doesn't mean because I disagree with you that you wake up with me bashing your head in with a rock. You know, I think that's where life is weird. All right, let me catch up to some of these messages. Let me blow my nose real quick, though.
Chiba Gaming said Chiba Gaming said that why am I an IP man extra? Because I'm Asian? I ain't gonna lie, when Dale said IP man extra, that's so fucked up, bro. Like, racist as hell. This motherfucker said IP man extra.
All right.
Like, dude, you are one horrible ass
you're
person,
an LTG
man.
supporter. We won. It's hilarious, dude. He said, yeah, a lot of people are willing to do crazy things and prove themselves to get certain roles. I know there are people who are told to do crazy things to get a role and they didn't do it. Yes, trust me. I would call you a rice eater. Let me get to that in a second. Let me catch up to the chat.
That's so fucked up to say to somebody, overseas rice eater.
A lot of people would definitely
like, bro, why are you so racist?
If they would just spread their ass cheeks a little bit. He said, you guys cope harder. He said, Chiba is Japanese, but LTG kept calling him Chinese for some reason. I'm sorry. Look, all right, look, let me catch up.
you see that shit?
This is IP Man. This is the IP Man extra. He said, just be a good person is all. You guys cope harder. I don't think LTG is a bad person. Another thing, LTG seems to be uneducated about some things. What are some of those things? He said, that's it. You guys supported someone who says crap person. He said, anyway, okay. LTG said, these cheese... No, wait, my fault. LTG said, the cheese is oblivious. And didn't know what a ukulele was.
Cats are fighting right now.
All right, explain that the cheese is oblivious comment. And a ukulele, he's probably not very familiar with Hawaiian culture. Or instruments, you know. Well, everybody's not educated on everything. He said, I do want to interview you soon. Yeah, just for sure, hit me up. I'll give my honest opinions on him. And also keep it respectful, man. I love LTG. Pause. But the things that he's done, just as far as for me as a human being, I know how to take the good out of a bad situation. And he's always delivered something that I could take and better myself with. And I appreciate him for that. No, we said pause. You can't say sus already. We said pause. He said that's because LTG is narcissistic, hypocritical, and very unapologetic.
Motherfuckers is fighting right now.
The main reason I support him is because he doesn't sugarcoat anything and says what he thinks. Yes, we need more of that in the world. I would respect people if you told me I was a piece of shit to my face versus online or behind my back. He said people can't separate his actual personality from his trash talking. Facts. He said, but listening to you, I can tell you're more respectful. Yes, I have no reason not to be. I appreciate people, life, everything. He said, why am I IP man extra? Because I'm Asian. I'm sorry. It's not funny. Look, we'll be more transparent right now. The woman I'm dealing with is Asian, so some of these Asian jokes do hit, because I be coming with the Asian jokes for her. Sometimes she come with the black jokes for me, but it's just hilarious from that aspect to me. I'm going to have to use some of these. He said, "Why come after Viscount, Cyril Blast, and all these people though?" He explained to Viscount. I'll say this with Viscount. He was saying that he was calling him a black DSP and shit like that. I understand that. I don't want to be a black version of things, right? I'll give you an example. Being called a black DSP is like, it's like, oh, I guess only black people would understand this, and maybe Asian women. But we already know within the sexual parameters, we're very fetishized. So it's been many points in my life where I'm talking to a girl and I think she authentically likes me, and it's only because I'm black. So how do I correlate the two to black DSP, BST? It's because, first of all, I should be human first. I should be human. That should matter more than anything. But it doesn't. My race mattered. So when you add the black to it, it's kind of like a negative connotation added to a version of something that's already bad, where he could just be a version of DSP. Because nobody will call DSP a white LTG. Nobody's going around typing white LTG in this chat. All right, LTG does have a lot of because look, stick it to just roast. Think of it like a comedian, right? When you go to a comedic show, we even just seen recently. I don't know if you guys seen it, but some comedian, some black girl was super butthurt in the crowd because he made some black jokes and whatnot. And I'm like, damn, he didn't even say that much deep, but this bitch was out there crying in a fucking crowd. And trust me, I'm a black apologist, but I'm like, damn, he didn't even say that much, man. What the fuck? She over here crying in a crowd. You have to think of LTG as an entertainer, as a comedian. Some of the shit he says is gonna be wild, but you have to be able to separate it. Like, we come here for the show. Everybody is in the audience. We're in the theater, and he's on stage with the mic. We come here for the show.
All right, guys. I refuse to listen to this or even have this shit play in my computer. So fuck this motherfucker. All right, guys. I'm gonna head out. Take care, y'all.